Hello, Simply Grace and Grit. I'm actually just turning my light off. Hello, guys. Let's see if anybody's going to pop on. I wanted to come and talk to y'all about what I posted this morning with the Brick by Brick incentive. We are in part 2 of that incentive. It's called Build Your Sales. I've mentioned in a couple of our emails already this month in our 4 or 5 days. About this incentive. So this is something that I've never dealt with before with Scentsy. They are doing something new with how they're building this incentive and what you have to do to get it. Usually it's just like a certain amount of PRV, but this time they are being very specific with what you get points for, okay? So first things first, let's see, focus on these categories and be intentional with your sales this month and next. So that's the thing. This incentive goes over 2 months, just like our last one was. Brick 1 or level 1 was over, what month is it? March, January, February. Nope, February and March, sorry. This brick will be over April and May. So this ends May 31st. If you haven't looked at your incentives tab, do that first before you watch this video. But it's breaking it down in how much PRV you need in each level. So first thing, you need 500 PRV with warmers and wax. Okay, warmers and wax, 500 PRV. Then you need 100 PRV in each of these categories. Okay, Scentsy fans and diffusers, which diffusers does not mean fan diffusers, it means oil diffusers. I learned that yesterday. Laundry, clean, body, and unplugged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From sell 100 PRV each from at least 4 of the following categories, okay? So we have the option to build it in these categories, but like I said, there's a lot of stipulations. So I've seen a lot of trackers that you can track on your own, but I am going to suggest that you follow the tracker on your incentive tab, and that's for a reason, because what shows up on that tab is what you get. It doesn't matter what you color in or what you think qualifies. It's what Scentsy says qualifies. And there are some things that have been up in the air. But the biggest thing you have to remember is that this is for catalog items only. So if it's not in this book, it does not count. Okay, if it's not in our catalog, it does not count for sales. And they're probably doing that for a reason. A lot of times people base their business off LTOs and they're always waiting to see what Scentsy's going to provide us, and that's how they run their business. That's not how we run a business, right? So we are going to base our business off this catalog. And that is what this incentive is teaching us, okay? So no LTOs, no scent of the month, only catalog sales are counted for this, okay? So some of the things that me and Amber Ryan got together yesterday and did some brainstorming on this, but some of the things that we're going to be focusing on for the next 2 months for Facebook parties, or for really any parties that you're sharing information. So home parties, Facebook parties, text parties, whatever, is to focus on a category a day. Okay, so one day do warmers and wax. The next day do Scentsy fans and oils, okay? So that way you're being super intentional with what you're sharing, and you're sharing out of the catalog, okay? Set goals for your parties and what you'd like to sell for each party. What does that mean? That means, okay, I have a party that started yesterday. I would like to personally have at least some in each category sold from each party, right? That's my personal goal. It doesn't have to be yours. But I do suggest that you say, okay, from each party, I'm going to sell a minimum of $50 or $100 in warmers and wax, or $25 in laundry, clean, and body, okay? Just make sure that you're being intentional. Just like with any other incentive, this is going to take some planning. You're not just going to get to go sell willy-nilly and earn it, okay? You may be able to, but that's, again, we're not doing willy-nilly in our business. We're trying to plan for it and make sure we set our goals and work towards those goals. Okay, so just like I said, just like any other incentive, make a plan with what your focus is. Get creative, okay? So what does that mean? We have the option to do mystery bags. A lot of y'all do those. Mystery bags or boxes or scent crates or whatever you call them. Get creative with that and use these categories in those boxes. Mother's Day gifts. Provide your own Mother's Day gift bundles. Yes, you have to be careful with compliance as far as what you offer. It has to be what the products are actually worth. But you can do that with our Moisture Medley bundle. You can get those and split those up between bags, or even wrap some things together and offer Mother's Day bundles, okay? End of school gifts, teacher gifts, school bus drivers, whoever you gift things to. A lot of schools end next month, which is insane. We don't end next month, but a lot of schools do. But I'm going to go ahead and start thinking about that, especially with this incentive. What from these categories can I start sharing with people? I think it's Teacher Appreciation next month too. Being very intentional with what you're offering your customers. If you don't have the stuff on hand to offer, you can go on Pinterest and look up some bundles and share those and just say, this is an example of what it would be like, right? And being intentional with those categories so you're hitting those goals in them, okay? Like I said, make sure you follow the tracker on your incentive tab for your progress. If you're a pen and paper person and want to color them in, that's totally fine. I'm not telling you not to do that. I'm saying in the end, at the end of the day or end of the week, just compare it to what's in the workstation, because we're finding that some things aren't included. For example, if a clearance item or an LTO item is included in a bundle, so say it's included in a wax bundle, this happened to me, it voids the entire bundle. So I had someone who got a 6-pack of wax in her order. It was a 6-pack of wax and it was 2 car bars from the clearance section. So clearance section does not count, so those didn't count. And then the 6-pack of wax didn't count because she chose a wax bar that was actually in clearance included in that 6-pack. So I got nothing from that order, even though she had 5 bars that were from our catalog. Okay, so again, there are stipulations on what can be counted and what cannot. Nothing in clearance, no LTOs, and scent of the month. That doesn't count. Wax or warmer. Scent of the month or warmer of the month, okay? The other thing I want y'all to check is the FAQ on your incentive tab. So it will tell you exactly what's included and what's not if you have a question. The following catalog, this is literally a reading from the incentive tab. The following catalog products will not count towards your PRV for the incentive. So these are all the catalog products that do not count. Room sprays, scent circles, travel tins, Scentsy buddies, buddy clips, Scentsy pet products, Scentsy club sales, whiff box, and accessory items like light bulbs, cotton cleanup, warmer stands, bases, dishes, lids, okay? So all of those are in our catalog, but they do not count towards one of our categories, okay? So again, this is very, very, very specific. I'm going to share a document with you that me and Amber made yesterday, and it just gives you some examples of what you can make for your goals. So for example, under 500 PRV warmers and wax, that would be 17 6-packs of wax with no LTOs or scent of the month in there, okay? That's over the next 2 months, totally doable. We went through 10 $50 warmers, 13 $45 warmers. This is just a way to break it up so you can see what you're looking at and you can make a plan. You can't always control exactly what you sell, but you can control what you focus on in your parties and with your customers, in your customer group, on your VIP page, in your stories, on your personal page, all of that. The other thing I wanted to include, well, I'll get to that in a minute. So we have examples of everything. So for the Scentsy fan and diffusers, you sell an air purifier, done. That area, you've earned that part, okay? The other thing is you have to earn all of them to earn the level. So if you say you get $100, 100 PRV for Scentsy fans and diffusers and in clean, but you don't get it in warmers and wax, you're not going to earn the level. You have to earn everything to earn it. But we just provided examples, 10 Scentsy pod twin packs for the Scentsy fans, 2 6-pack of pods. Okay, all of those things are going to earn it. Now, the other thing is with the fragrance flowers. The fragrance flowers do count for the unplugged category, but it's going to be the discounted price. So our fragrance flowers are on sale until the end of May or while supplies last. So you're going to need to incorporate that they're not $16, they're $12.80, or they're $12 a piece when they're bundled for $36. Okay, so those little things, again, you're going to have to keep in mind. That it's the sale price of that, it's not the catalog price. Okay, for the body section, 4 moisture medley bundles, you've earned it. 9 bags of soap, you've earned it. Okay, so those are just we just put some examples in there. Now, last but not least, what you earn. You're going to earn the fall, winter, so next catalog's transition kit for the scents. You're going to get, well, it's scents and products. So you're going to get 10 Scentsy bars, all the new catalog fragrances. You're going to get a bar. That's huge. We can do so much with those bars. You're going to get a 25 pack of catalogs. You're going to get a pack of new release Scentsy stickers. Love. You're going to get a transition fragrance testers set, and you're going to get felt samples. So literally anything that you need for the fragrance side of our business in fall and winter, you can earn for free with this incentive. Huge, huge deal. Okay. Now this is brick 2 of 3. If you didn't earn 1, you can still earn 2 and get this prize. You just aren't going to get the big prize at the end, which is either the shoes or the luggage. Okay. I've had a few people ask me that. I didn't earn level 1. Can I still earn level 2? Yes. Yes, I just said that. Scentsy Club orders with boxes do not count towards the incentives. That's in the list of things that are catalog products that aren't counted. But yes, if you didn't earn level 1, you can earn level 2. And if you don't earn level 2, you can still try and earn level 3. You just don't get the big prize at the end where you have to earn all the levels to be able to earn that, okay? So again, just be really intentional with what you're sharing. Check your incentive tab, use that tracker. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out to support and ask them, but do that after you read the FAQ, okay? Because everything is lined up in there. I just had a minute yesterday to finally go through and read it. So make sure you're checking that before you reach out to them, because I know they're bombarded with questions. And if y'all have any questions, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. And let's earn this incentive. This is so fun. Again, Scentsy doesn't have to do things like this for us, but they do. They do. So let's take advantage of it. I hope y'all have a good Tuesday, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.